Just watch.
Image sent. Image received from Sarah. Open it. Do you want to save it?
Alright, so what you just saw, that sci-fi UI animation looks complicated, right? But I promise you it's not. And here's the thing, by the end of this video, you're not just going to know how to make this specific animation, you're going to understand how compound clips work, how to build UI elements from scratch in CapCut, a few features like text-to-speech and voice effects that you can use in loads of other videos, or how to think about layering animations in a way you can apply to literally anything you create. I'm just using these as an example. I'm Dina, and I'm here to help you master CapCut the easy way. Let's jump in. Okay, so first things first, we need a background. I'm using one of our motion backgrounds here. We actually sell these over on dinaandagnes.com. Links in the description for you guys if you want to grab one, but any background works fine for now. Just drop it in and we're good to go. Now we start building the actual UI. Add a rectangle shape. Size it up roughly like this. Our background is purple, so let's keep up the UI purple too. It needs to feel like it belongs. Drop the opacity down to 20, so it's semi-transparent. Nice and subtle, just like that. Perfect. Now add a stroke, darker purple, set it to 1. Now here's something a lot of people miss, the corner edges. Don't just set all 4 at once. Open up this toggle here, this one, and you'll see you can actually control each corner individually. What we want is the top corners softened, set those to say 10, leave the bottom ones at 0. That's it for the top part. Now the bottom section, this is where our message is going to live. Add another rectangle, place it underneath the first one. This time set it to white, opacity around 15, and add a white stroke and size it to 1 as well. And for the corners, we're going to do the same. So go to corners and click that box again. Opposite of what we just did, so bottom edges get the rounding and set to 10, and the top ones stay at 0. So the two pieces fit together perfectly now, just like that. Okay, before we move on, I want to show you something that's going to take this from looking decent to looking actually really polished. It's a little glass effect trick, and once you see it, you'll start putting it on everything. Watch. Right, so copy the top UI element and set it to white, opacity around 40. Now create a compound clip from it. Go to video, then mask, and pick the circle mask. Feather it to around 70. Perfect. Place it in the bottom right corner of the element. Now duplicate that layer and move the duplicate to the top left, the opposite corner. There you go. Now that's your glass effect. Simple, but it completely changes the look. Once that's done, select all the UI layers, create a compound clip, and in the in animations, apply fade in. Clean entrance. There you go. So add a text layer, just type a capital I. That's going to be our cursor. Go to in animations, add a flicker, set it to 3.6. Let it blink a couple of times, just like that. Then add another text layer next to it, type out your message. Font, I'm going to use Inter Semi-Bold, size it up, center it in the bottom UI element right next to our cursor. Like that. And then in animations again, a typewriter effect is just here in my favorites. And I set the duration about 1 second. So it looks exactly like someone's actually typing in. Perfect. Once the typing animation finishes, bring in your image and place it into the top UI element. Go to mask and add a rectangle mask. That's how we get the rounded corners on the image. Set the image duration to around 6 seconds. Now in the animations, go to rotating entry. Duration, I'm going to set this around 3.7 seconds. Looks like it's materializing into the frame. Okay, so when that animation wraps up, we add the send button. We add a new rectangle shape. Pick a purple that works with the layout. Darker purple stroke, set to 1. Corner edges, set it to around 20. Then add a text layer on the top. Type send. Change the font size and keep it white. Select both layers, the text and the button, and create a compound clip and go to in animations and look for fade in and set it to about 0.8 seconds. Okay, so now the cursor, I've got an image ready already, so I'll go to chroma key and remove the green background. Just like that. I'll resize it and park it off screen. Add a position keyframe, move ahead about 20 frames and add another keyframe and bring the cursor across to the send button. There you go. Set the preset to quaddies. Perfect. Now we animate the click. When that movement ends, move your playhead 10 frames ahead and cut the cursor and button layers. Highlight both and create a compound clip. At the start of the clip, add a scale keyframe. Move ahead 10 frames and add another. Go back to the first keyframe and scale it down by, say, 5% should be enough. Perfect. On the second keyframe, apply the rebound out preset. And that's your click. Okay, so where the click ends, find your image layer and cut it down. Add a scale keyframe. Move ahead about 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And add another keyframe and bring the scale to 0 and apply a quad ease. While that's happening, we add the progress bar as well. Add a rectangle shape to the top UI element, shaping from where the animation starts to where it ends. Set it to purple, adjust the width so it fits in naturally. Round edges around, say, 5. Just like that. Perfect. Create a compound clip, go to mask and add a split mask, rotate it to -90 degrees and add a bit of feather as well. At the start of the clip, pull the mask so nothing is visible. Keyframe it. At the end of the clip, move the mask all the way across. Perfect. Now keyframe it again. Progress bar done. Big thing here, and this tripped me up the first few times, so pay attention. What we're about to do with the button layer is a bit specific, and there's a reason for it. CapCut handles compound clips in a particular way that actually works against you if you don't know about it. Let me show you. Right, so where the progress bar ends, cut the button layer, delete that last section. Go back to the first part of the button and copy it and paste it back in. Delete the keyframes, reset the scale to 100. Now double click to go inside that compound clip, delete the cursor from in there and change the text from send to sent. Perfect. The reason we had to delete and paste fresh rather than just editing the existing clip, if we'd cut it out and edit it in place, CapCut would have treated it as the same compound clip. And it would have changed the first part too. So pasting it creates a brand new compound clip, CapCut specific, but now you know. Okay, last creative step, the voice. Add a new text layer starting from where the button changes to send. Type image sent. Image sent. Go to text to speech in the right panel. Find this voice, it's called Peaceful Female. It's in the women section. And hit generate speech. Delete the text layer, you don't need it anymore. We just needed it to create the speech. Select the audio you just created. Go to voice changer and add an echo to effect. Then create a compound clip from it and add a bass boost as well. So you need to create the compound clip first because you won't be able to add the bass boost. So if you press the echo 2 and then if you press the bass boot without creating a compound clip, you're just basically changing to bass boot instead of echo 2, if that makes sense.
Image sent.
So that's it. Sounds like it's coming from the year 2050, doesn't it? Now highlight the send button and both the UI elements, top and bottom, and create a compound clip. Where the voiceover ends, place your playhead on that compound clip. Add a position keyframe. Move ahead about 20 frames and add another keyframe. And move the whole thing out of frame. Keep the y-axis exactly where it is. Only move it horizontally. Perfect. Apply the quad ease preset. Just like that. Done. It looks like this. It's a clean exit. And that's the animation done. But if you just export it now, it's going to feel a bit flat. Sound is what makes these things come alive. I'm adding whooshes, click sounds, typing sounds, all from our sound effects pack. I'm going to leave the link in the description for you guys. It completely transforms the feel of it.
Image sent. Image received from Sarah. Open it. Do you want to save it?
So that's the full thing. And like I said at the start, the point wasn't just to build this animation. It was to show you how to think about building any of these. Compound clips, masks, keyframes, text-to-speech. These are tools you can now use in whatever you're making. If you found this useful, subscribe and hit the bell because we put out tutorials like this one every week. And if you want the motion backgrounds or sound effect pack or any of the other assets we use today, they are linked below. Now go create something awesome and I'll see you in the next one.